Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play DayZ with FrozenFoxy. Today we are going to be trying to head towards Starry Sabor, which may or may not work out very well, considering that Starry Sabor is one of the most busy places on the map. It actually has an airfield in it as well as a supermarket, making it a wonderful target of opportunity for people who want machine guns, big backpacks, and compasses like me. So this could be rather dangerous. This server currently has, I think, around 38 people, if I looked correctly, out of 40, so I'm 39 right now, which means this server is pretty damn full. And I do not know why it has so few zombies. That kind of worries me, like they're clearing them out or something. But, you know, whatever. We also have our Lee Enfield here that we found last time. For those of you who do not know too much about DayZ, the Lee Enfield is one of the most powerful weapons that you can get very early on. It is basically the player killer of the weapons that you can find because it can do around 12,000 blood points of damage if you hit them properly, meaning that this can kill in one shot. However, it is also one of the loudest rifles there is, so everyone and their mother is going to hear me if I shoot it. So I will try my hardest not to shoot unless it's absolutely necessary. We'll see how that goes. You may also notice that I'm going to be playing rather recklessly since I am moving towards Starry Sabor. And this is because I plan to be doing some DayZ when we're doing the Extra Life 2012 event. So I'm actually hoping to either get really awesome weapons or die quickly right now. So yeah, reckless playing is going to be happening. And you will see that right here. We're in the middle of a forest just off of Pop Ivan, which was back that way. So we have been heading more or less in a northwestern kind of movement along the road here. So if this is the correct road, if I'm all not all turned around, then I should be coming up on a church in Starry Sabor, as well as a supermarket. I'm going to try and avoid the airfield because it's a little bit dangerous, but if I could get into that supermarket and find a compass, that would be magnificent. If I can't, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens. So I just wanted to let you all know what's going on here, what the plan is, so that when I die horribly, you understand what I had tried to plan. If we do end up making it out of Starry Sabor, I'm going to continue on the road, or close to it, towards a place called Cabanino, which has some other stuff that might be helpful for us. And maybe I will get a little bit risky and try to head for the airfield in Starry Sabor if I'm feeling really lucky. But you know what? That's probably a very, very bad idea. Especially with my noisy gun. You know, whatever. We'll see what happens. I'm just hoping that that supermarket at least has a backpack for us, because that would certainly help out in ensuring that we can move further and carry more items. Or, you know, maybe they have food. Food would be good. You know, food, water, that kind of stuff. We should also, at some point in this forest, be seeing some power lines, if I look closely enough. I probably will end up missing them. But I think this is the forest that has power lines going through it. Do not quote me on this, this fact at the moment. Alright. There's the road heading through here. Really do not want to be on the road. Just move back a little bit. Check out the area for a second. Alright, so there's forests on the other side of this road, which means that we are very close to the intersection I want to be at. However, we're going to be leaving the forest, and it's really too bad that a fluffy bunny was killed, because I really like fluffy bunnies. They're cute and stuff, when they're not shooting at you with M16s. You know, every fluffy bunny in the world actually has an M16 somewhere in their fur. That is totally a true fact. They can be very dangerous if you're not careful with those fluffy bunnies, but they're really cute. See a building out here. Does not look like it's enterable. So I do not really want to go to that building. However, I will duck in this cover for a moment here and check out the landscape. See if anyone might be running around out here. It's entirely possible, since we are nearing Starry Sabor. I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to come up this way and not get killed or sighted by someone like me. I don't really want to become a bandit, but you know, it's usually dangerous not to shoot first, because if they shoot first and they happen to have a player killer like my weapon, you are down for the count pretty quickly, and that is just no fun. I'm trying to also see on my map where this house is that I'm locating over here, but I am not really seeing any sort of house. It's entirely possible that it's not on the map, since it's not very well known. Plus, you probably can't enter it, which would be another reason it wouldn't show up on the map. Go ahead and try to get a little bit of a closer look. Do not see anything around it, but I'd rather not approach a house. Alright, let's continue on, and hopefully we at least make it to Starry Sabor. That would be cool. We're pretty far up north at this point, getting to Starry Sabor. This is where the guys bring out the big guns, and it's a lot more dangerous. Which is funny, because, you know, earlier parts of this map are pretty dangerous as well, but this just gets more dangerous because the people that are around here are pretty professional players and will probably be able to pick you off at a couple miles out. I should not be running in this open field, but I don't have much choice with the direction I'm heading. Try to get to these trees. Hopefully no one picks me off in the meantime. Now, someone was mentioning the fact that the clouds move from the west to the east, which that's fantastic and all, but it's kind of difficult to tell in most cases where the clouds are moving. I mean, you can look at them for quite a while, and sometimes it's just hard to tell, especially when it's a cloudy day like it is right now, and you can't really see very much to tell you where the clouds are moving. So that's all well and good, but I'm not going to stand around trying to figure out which way the clouds are moving when I could just be moving and try to figure out my direction from there. So, yeah, I do know about the cloud thing, and there was a reason that I wasn't doing it, mainly because it takes a while. But, you know, whatever. This might be Starry Sabor here. I mean, there shouldn't be any other towns along this road, but you never know. If I somehow managed to to screw myself and run the wrong way. This could be something else completely. But yeah, we're gonna try and take this tree line as far as it's gonna go as we investigate the edge of what is probably our death. But it was a good run. It was a good run indeed. Got a nice little crossbow. Got a Lee infield. It's all good. Looks like a warehouse right there, which might contain some loot, but the warehouse is definitely secondary to what I would like to be finding. Warehouses, for the most part, are not a good place to look for guns. They're a good place to look for things like tires, engines, fuel tanks, all that kind of stuff. So, great place if you're trying to rebuild a car. But other than that, not a favorite of someone who's looking for better weapons. Also, one thing you want to keep in mind with these trees, try not to get too close to them and log out, because sometimes the game will load you inside the tree, which will instantly kill you. That's not something you want to be dealing with. At least, I wouldn't think you would want to deal with it. I mean, maybe you have a thing for trees growing out of your stomach, but I'm not that kind of person. That just sounds kind of painful to me. I'm not really a that much of a fan of Harold from Fallout. Was his name Harold? You know, I totally forget if his name really was Harold. I could be wrong. This town is going to be really dangerous. Especially considering there's going to be a high number of zombies, if not people. Slowly but surely on into the town. This is some good cover over here, though. I like this. Kind of nice. Could be better, but it's kind of nice. I think that's the church right there. I can't be 100% sure, but that looks like that might be a church spire. Which means I need to go over there and not over here. Where I'm headed right now is towards the airfield, and that is bad news. I don't want to be here. But I don't want to run across this open field. Oh my god. Let's do it. Let's risk it. This is going to be really bad news, I can tell already. But we're going to try and make it over here. Oh boy. Shouldn't be anyone over this way, hopefully. I'm more worried about the town itself than the field behind me. Of course, there could be a lot of people approaching this place from the field behind me, and then I would be screwed either way. Awesome. Alright. Well, I made it to the trees. So, either I'm okay right now, or someone's watching me and thinking I'm a stupid idiot. They're probably not wanting to fire considering that there's zombies around here. Is that? I think that's a hopper over there. Yeah, that's a hopper. For a second it kind of looked like that black clothing hopper in the background right there was a person, but I'm gonna say no. Alright. So we're getting closer to where I want to be. So far, so good. Alright. Let's check this place out. Not a whole lot of zombies over this direction for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm hoping it's not because someone scared them and pulled them somewhere. Yeah, it's definitely the church. Because if they did pull them somewhere, then there could be a group of zombies over this way. For one, and for two, if they survived it, then bad news for me. This is really out in the open to be stopping right here. But I'm doing it anyway. Because I am going to be a dummy. I do not care very much right now. Alright. Just head along this fence for a while. If necessary, I might be able to use this fence for a little bit of cover if I drop down. That right there, I believe, is the supermarket that we have come here for. And I am pretty sure that there's going to be someone around here watching that supermarket. This is Starry Sabor. This is not a dead town, or at least usually it isn't. Alright. Can't really see anyone at the moment. Do see a few zombies walking around, which gives me hope that this place is currently uninhabited by players. Because if zombies are the most I have to worry about, then I do not care too much. I should probably be crawling through here, but I don't really care so much. What the hell is that? Is that a rock or something? No, that's gotta be a pumpkin. A funny looking pumpkin. Very funny looking pumpkin. Alright. Some zombies. Another zombie right there walking towards me. Alright. I'm gonna head back this way. I do not want to go towards that zombie that is coming over this direction. What was that? I'm hoping that I did not disturb a zombie just now. That would be a fantastic way to start my journey into this location. I am wide open right now. If anyone is here, they could probably see me. But they wouldn't want to shoot, because there is quite a few zombies right here. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. That is not what I was hoping for. Excuse me, tree. We'll just kind of duck and weave through these trees. Maybe lose the zombie in them. He's definitely still chasing me at the moment, though. Alright. That's fine. I didn't expect this to be too easy to get into. I just wanted to scope out the area at the moment anyway. And then figure out the best way to crawl in here. This could take a while. This is not an easy maneuver to pull. Alright. I think I lost that zombie somewhere in those trees. Okay. I can probably get in the back of that supermarket if I'm careful. Do not like these zombies. Alright. We'll do what we can. Zombie is definitely out here still. Alright. Time to start approaching. Probably get killed. I can hear that zombie that I lost in the bush a little while ago. I'm hoping he doesn't try to walk back towards Starry Sabor and end up trampling over me. That would just not be a good way to start the day. Not at all.